Welcome back. Back to the Mk1. We're back. Yep, we're back. Mk1. Got myself a fudge. Always good. And the obligatory Stella. Obviously everyone loves me drinking and working. So I think all we can do in this episode, and we're back, is just have a good tidy up the best we can. And yeah, tidy up and then just go through what we got left, what we're doing, what's the next jobs to be done, what we're relying on, and yeah, and just go from there. Because yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Obviously I've got half my tools down the other unit, I've got things where I'll be down here grabbing stuff, I've got boxes. So yeah, I think the first thing we can do is have a good tidy up, set ourselves an action plan, find the tripod, which you guys have all been missing instead of my stupid handy cams, and we can go from there. So yeah, you can see, I don't know if you can see, you can see like where someone's they put some metal bar strips across the top of the roof, obviously where they've cut the roof out, just to give some strength back and stop it vibrating. I think it's just going to be a case of just leaving those. We get the shot blaster to do something like that. I've been thinking about the shot blaster, and I think I might have mentioned it before, but I'm thinking of trying to paint strip basically the large area, the wing areas and the door skins, and then get the shot blaster to come in and just do all the nooks and crannies, all down the edges, all the seams and stuff, just because I don't want any chance of any distortion, but you never know. So alright, let's have a tidy up, get the camera, tripod. Well, half hour cleaning. I haven't even dented it yet. This is just going to be a week-long set of videos of me cleaning. Well, I keep staring at the door. Not 100% happy with the door, but I'm still working on that. So yeah, as you can see, I haven't really tidied up much. As I said, still junk, Subaru stuff. Tip's not open for some reason. Waste tips in our area only open part time. So yeah, so just run through some things while I'm still sitting in my head. Front cross member, seat cross member needs to be welded in. Some little bit of welding in the rear seals through the rear pockets. A panels need fully welded in, inner A panels need fully welded in. We've got to get the front end finished off, so we've got to just finish off some of the inner wing bits, just a little bits we're missing just inside there. Get in a position where we're happy, get that spot welded on. I think the scuttle's savable, otherwise I would have done it already. It looks like it's surprisingly, I need to double check from underneath, we'll find out when we bloody shot blast it, I expect. Yeah, so basically getting a guy in that's going to do dustless shot blasting. Won't mess up the garage too much. So yeah, we need to get all the wiring back out. I think what we'll do is we'll pop it back on the spit for the shot blasting, because then we can just flip it around, rotate it around, shot blast it all over, and then we'll epoxy primer it straight after, and then finish off any other little bits that we need to do. I might try and get the gutter rain drip rails ready, so we can just blast them on and spot weld them on before we do the epoxy primer while it's all nice and clear metal. I think that's a plan. Then epoxy primer it, and then we can go from there. So yeah, just need to make sure we can get as much of the welding done. We can still obviously do some welding after the shot blasting, but yeah, we want to be getting close to thinking about prep after that and paint. Anyway, I'll try and do a bit more of the video before we close this one off, and we'll do some more cleaning a bit later on. Okie dokie, I've got board to clean up as always, and my friend Jim Welding come over to help me. So yeah, so what you need to do now is just finish off this bottom of the panel down here, inner wing. Maybe you should have bought a whole new inner wings one day, but I think they're good enough to repair. So yeah, we can just see that down here it's been bent slightly. It's supposed to follow, the bottom of the wing is supposed to follow the line of the subframe more. So we'll bend that back, and then we can make a joining piece that, which will eventually be plug welded to the front panel. So yeah, so I think it'll be easiest to take the front end back off, and yeah, we can go from there. So yeah, let's do that. We'll take the front end off and get that straightened up a bit, cleaned up, and a panel cut, a little repair section. Okay, subframe off, bit of a sweep up. So yeah, what we need to do is bend this in a bit more so we've got this sort of in a position. Hopefully we'll get all this shot blasted soon, clean this all up a lot more. So yeah, we get it in. What I might do, I might sort of trim this bottom section off this repair panel that I stuck on, just to make it easier to make the one piece. It's always easier to sort of just make a square than it is to make a weird arse shape. So yeah, we get the dangerous wire wheel on it. We'll give it a bit of a clean up. We'll try and, I might even be able to just get a clamp on that for now, just to keep it in there. But we know it's going to be bendable once it's on the car, you know, once we get the front end on anyway. Bendable. Alright, let's crack on. All this talking, we're not doing anything. Oh, can you believe it? Out of Mk1, for God's sake. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think what to do. Can I be bothered to go across and get more Mk1? Okie dokie, instead of completely wiping out this day, gonna take some bits off the car. So I'm gonna take the rear lights off that have been on there for all the time, which I should have taken off years ago. So we'll take them off because obviously, as I said, in a few weeks time we get a shot blaster down, and we'll clean out the boot a little bit, and I might pull the wiring out, and I've still got to clean up the inside of this where the well, I welded the repair section on the back. So yeah, let's do that. Not very exciting, but it's still work, and it's what we wanted, the Mark 1. We've got a boot to strip as well, so we could look at doing that as well. Let's put some weird reversing lights on or something, they can come off. Alright, didn't have the right socket as always. Mole grips did the job to get the little nuts undone. Fairly simple anyway, just in case anyone don't know and can't figure it out. 3 studs with nuts on. Just go through the bodywork, very similar to the later ones, so they just have 4. But yeah, so they've all come off. I think I'll be able to clean them up. I think I'll even be able to use the gaskets. Got a bit of overspray, but a bit thin, so we'll take that off. It's only really etch primer, but as always, should have taken them off. Ah, brand new pair of jeans, things, and they've just ripped. Didn't even do anything to them. Okay, I'll see if I can take them back to Sports Direct. 2 for £17, my arse. Anyway, so yeah, what I'll do is just get a soft pad on that and just clean that or weld up. Mostly won't bother etch priming it, because as I said, all the etch priming is going to come off. Once we get the car shot blasted, should take the rear hinges off really, but I will do, I think, at some point. and get them shot blasted separately with all the other parts that only get shot blasted. So yeah, let's get the soft pad, finish that up, and we'll call it a day for now. It's damn hot. Okay, don't know what I just videoed before, said, some neighbour interrupted me. So anyway, yeah, that's ground off, not perfect. I'll try and get a bit of a hammer on it, try and smooth that out a little bit, but in the end it is a boot, it is solid. That's the main thing, and we'll see what it looks like all after the shot blasting. Bit of sealing in there later on. It all should all look pretty nice anyway for a boot floor. And as I said, the main thing is it's solid. So yeah, off on a wine tasting course tonight, so it's like trying to, which is pretty much a metaphor for me because I really don't know the differences between wines at all. So that'd be quite fun. So yeah, we're going to crack on so we get some welding wire next time, and finish off the weld in the front end. Keep contemplating, keep changing my mind now about the roof, whether I should stick with the sunroof or let's attempt a new roof skin. Part of me feels that you should be able to get the spot welder in there. Well, obviously the original one was spot welded. We might need to just sort of grind the ends of the thing just to give you enough room to get down in there. So I think the trickiest thing is just taking the old skin off. But I'm thinking if we get the shot blaster in, clean it all up, and pop a new roof on instead of trying to save the. Well, we can keep the sunroof for another day or whatever, but I'm just thinking they do look much better with a solid roof, don't they? And I think it's going to be a good couple of £100 to get the Webesto sunroof all up to scratch and refitted and covered. I'll price up a roof skin. Yeah, I think we'll try that. I'm up for it. I've never done a roof skin before, so it'd be a good challenge as well, and it'd be a good thing to document, wouldn't it? Good thing to video. So yeah, just let me know, comment what you think. I think I've asked this question months ago, but we've moved on now. Starting to feel, yeah, nice solid white, old English white roof, almond green body, will look the business. Anyway, all right, I've got to go. Yeah, we're back on the Mark 1, so bear with, we'll crack on, we'll build up a bit of steam, and yeah, all good. Have a good evening, boys and girls and bogies.